Hello, Sagittarius. Amy Energy here with your January tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel and let's get right into it. A strength for Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Spades. So I do feel like Sagittarius, you are quite passionate here. You know what you want and you are in a new energy, brand new. Right, there is a lot of potential where you're standing right now, and your strength is that you realize the potential. You know that you have a skill, a creative talent. What are we moving through for Sagittarius? Moving through the Ace of Hearts. So another ace coming out. This is a new beginning in love. You're really honoring your emotions. You're filling up your cup. And you're thinking a lot, I feel, about what you want in love, what love really feels like to you. And, you know, this is an exciting time where I just feel like you have this new motivation to let love in. The challenge here is the Seven of Diamonds, and Libra got the same card in their challenge position as well. And I feel like, you know, you're very intuitive right now. You know the gifts that you have to give, but you could be having this challenge of how do I get what's in my head out into the world for people to receive it? How do I show off this skill and let people know where they can find me? All right. Let's get into the tarot here and expand upon these messages with a 9-card spread. Thank you so much for being here and receiving these messages. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else who needs to hear that message. First card out for Sagittarius. We have, 2 cards coming out. The 9 of Wands and the World. So, wow, Sagittarius, you were really here with the weight of the world on your shoulder, thinking of all the options, thinking of all the things that could go wrong. If I do this, this could happen. If I do this, this could happen. And I do feel like financially, you may have been feeling a little bit insecure, not sure if you could overcome something here. But right now, I do feel like, you're transforming. You're realizing that this financial perceived lack is not something that can hold you back whenever you embrace this without shame, right? Don't be ashamed of what you do not have. This is you embracing all aspects of you. Maybe you didn't come here to have $1 million. I'm not saying that you won't or that you can't, but maybe that's not the focus, right? Maybe when you make your wishes, don't wish for money, but wish for what you do to help people, and then the money will come as well, right? I feel like you are transforming here in the mind. You're looking at something completely differently, completely new. Wow, and look at this current moment. After this transformation, you are feeling brand new. You're feeling like a brand new baby here. And you are making choices from a place of being healed. Not that any of us are ever fully healed, but this is you are reaping the benefits of doing a lot of healing work here, Sag, right? You've went through this dark time. You've chosen which one of these animals you're gonna listen to, right? And maybe I feel you've decided to listen to both, right? You want the wild and you want the tame. You want it all. You know that you can really make something out of all that you've been through, right? You have an idea here and you're defending your idea. It is a challenge, but you're in the right mindset to move through this challenge. You're not giving up. You know who you are. That's the most important foundation that you will ever need. All right, and here moving into the future, you are going to be taking one step at a time toward something that you are trying to manifest here. I do feel like the mind is very busy here moving into the future because you are not sure exactly which option you want to choose. There's a lot of options in front of you and there's a lot of distractions that you're having to move through and overcome in order to get this balance, right? Justice coming out. Something is getting balanced out though, right? You're balancing out the body and mind connection as well. So you're realizing maybe, when that your body and mind are connected, right? So loving your body a little bit is going to make your mind feel better. Giving your mind some love, some TLC, doing that meditation, and even just letting yourself have some time to play. You have to balance that into everything as well. And doing that is going to help you out. And look, we have the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Swords wanting to jump out. There's lessons that you've learned, and you are putting these lessons into your day-to-day life. You know what it feels like to be loved exactly as you are, and you know what it feels like to be talked about, to have people trying to slander your good name, and you're navigating all of this, right? And you're just realizing that you're just a part of it. You're a part of all that goes on here in this world, and you're using everything as an opportunity. 6 of Cups here. In the past, I do feel like there was a healing. There was someone that you came in contact with. You could have been having feelings of nostalgia, as if you'd known this person before. We have the King of Pentacles. I do feel like, you were trying to put on this front that you were this King of Pentacles, that you had this stability, the financial security, but you were kind of putting on, a front, because underneath that there was this major insecurity. And it may not be financial, but maybe you had the money, but you just didn't feel that good about yourself here. Or maybe vice versa. You felt good about yourself, you felt your potential, but you didn't actually have the resources. And so it could have stalled something that you want to do. Something here was stalled because there was something you had to work out before you could move forward. And this could definitely be a matter of the heart. Okay, center card for Sagittarius. King of Swords, look at you. In this moment, you want to do what's fair. You want to speak a truth to someone here that you love. You saw a potential in the future with this person. You feel strongly that if you invest in this relationship, it is going to pay off. It is going to be that long-term relationship that's going to hold you up until your old age. But you're still not 100% sure how to really go for it. Right? But you've leveled your energy up, and you are reclaiming your mind from the trauma that you've been through. You don't feel a need to, go about things in a backward way or a manipulative way or any type of indirect way. You can be very direct because you have the knowledge and you have the desire to be honorable, to do the right thing, to say the right thing, to say the true thing. And here's the Page of Pentacles, you starting something new. All right, this is something that you've been working toward and working through all of 2023. And this is the door opening. This is you taking a risk, you rolling the dice, and ending up here in the 10 of Cups, being loved exactly as you are. This is mutual attraction. This is back and forth. I love you, you love me. We're starting something together. And this is going to have your mind very busy as you are navigating through this new beginning, trying to build with another person here, having to take their opinions into consideration with your opinions. But together, you have the potential to really build something, start something, and grow something. Okay, in the past, I feel like you wanted to be the one in charge. You were motivated to be in charge, which then put so much pressure on you financially to be the one who showed up and paid the bill and, all of this stuff in this relationship, right? You wanted to be generous financially, but then that always creates this imbalance. And I feel like you had to really change your perception so that you could release the need to control this situation and understand that it's okay to work together. You don't have to be the leader. There's no traditional gender roles that you have to abide by, if you know, and there's nothing wrong if that works for your situation, but if it doesn't work, why put that pressure on yourself? Just be honest. And I feel like that's where you're at now. Yeah, you're ready to move on the potential that you feel and that you felt. And I feel like this is beautiful. This is you being motivated to make something right, to be open, honest, vulnerable, to give someone the truth and maybe even an apology. And this is going to transform this situation. It will no longer be just potential, because you're grabbing this opportunity and you're doing something with it. So it's not going to be just potential anymore. It's going to grow and expand. And here you are with this pentacle, offering it to someone, or, you know, showing it off to someone and saying, look, this is what we have. This is what we have to work with. Don't you think we could really build something really great with this? And I feel like someone's going to say, yeah, I do. Okay. And this is a deep and profound connection. And that is what's motivating you to put yourself out there and offer whatever it is that you have and say, look, this is what I have. What do you have? Do you have something too? And we can put it together and we can make something. All right. There is a part of you though, Sag, be aware that there is a part of you that is kind of emotionally stagnant here, right? You are kind of stuck in nostalgia in a very sticky way. And, you know, it is time for you to take accountability for moving past something. Take the time to feel the pain, to cry, to grieve, and to let it go so that it can end, so that you can really have this transformation, because this cannot happen if you stay in this grumpy, well, this didn't work out, so why should I do it now? And it didn't, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you really have to go within and work this out in your mind so that you can move in the direction of what you want. All right. Like I said, you are here in the past, you know, you were looking at someone and you were just like feeling very hurt. And I do feel like, you know, a lot has changed, but that's still there. That hurt is still there because we never addressed it. We never talked about it. And, you know, we're working it out. We're realizing that a leader doesn't have to be an emperor. A leader can be the hermit as well. You don't have to, you know, be the one who's the builder, the provider, and all of this. You can, you know, because for you, Sag, I feel like, you know, that's not really the thing that you have to offer, right? And if that is the thing you have to offer, then that's great, right? That's a great thing to be able to offer, financial abundance. But if you don't have it and you're putting that pressure on yourself for that to be your thing, when it's not your thing is that you have a lot of knowledge. Your thing is that, you know, you have this sage wisdom that you can light the way for other people, right? You are a light. You're not a bank account. You're not someone who has to have control, but there is maybe something that you were raised or brought up with, right? That you need to be in control. And I feel like this is a challenge, but you're kind of understanding that you're only in control of yourself, and that, you know, you got to work together with someone. You don't have to plan the date and do all the things, right? You don't have to overfunction to build a foundation. You can build a foundation with another person, with both of you putting in this equal work. All right, if you do have someone on your mind, and if they had the courage to speak their truth out loud, they would say, I want you, but I shouldn't. I don't trust you. I feel you are unpredictable. And then this I will be back wanted to fly out as well. So I kind of feel like that's your energy. Like, I kind of feel like you've been telling this person, like, I'll be back, like, energetically. You've been kind of not releasing their energy, but not doing anything with it, not building, not creating. And so this person, you know, I feel like they maybe still think about you, but they think they shouldn't because you haven't expressed the interest, right? They don't trust you because something here didn't go right, didn't go as planned. Even though you are fair, just honorable and truthful, it's coming out in the center of your reading. I feel like this person didn't really see that side of you. This person saw a side of you that was motivated by this emperor that was like, I gotta appear a certain way. I have to, you know, be in complete control. And they feel you are unpredictable. So I do feel like maybe, you know, all these options that you had that were weighing on your mind here in the past, it did have this person thinking, well, this person, you know, explores all their options. They're really unpredictable. I don't know if they're going to choose me, build with me, or just move on to the next person. This person really wasn't sure, you know, which way you were going to go. And I do feel like it is a profound connection. So even though right now in this moment there is this lack of trust and there is this feeling of unpredictability, the fact that they still want you but feel they shouldn't leads me to believe that if you really come to them with something solid here with the Page of Pentacles, they're going to take you up on it, right? And of course, that's not a guarantee. This is just a tarot reading. But if you feel this, you should put your best foot forward here. All right, over this reading for Sagittarius, one last card here. I do offer tarot and astrology readings, so if you're interested in a one-on-one, check out the link in my description box below. I would love to connect with you. Make sure you do like this video and leave me a comment. Over this reading for Sagittarius, we have come home to your body. Wow, and I do feel like some of you as well are, you know, really focusing on that body-mind connection, making sure that you're doing good, nourishing things for your body and for your mind, and, you know, just making sure that you're going to be able to flow better, to make better decisions for yourself. And, you know, ultimately, right, this Hermit and this come home to your body, you know, they're both really speaking to me about all of the goodness, the magic that is within you, that you can really take and plant a seed and it will grow. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Whatever moment you are in, know it is a magical moment because you are there. Until we meet again, I love you. Take care.